Hello there, I am KJ. Welcome to KJ Paints. I am doing an experiment again with the Behr Marquee Deep Base Satin Enamel. I have it mixed with my green paint only, so you can see this is my Liquitex Basics Light Green Permanent. You can see that it's not changed the color, even a slight bit. So this is that, and so I've mixed the paint is 1 part Liquitex Basics to 2 parts of the Behr Marquee, and then that together is 1 part paint to about 2 parts Floetrol and a little bit of water. So you can see it just makes a mound. I hope you can see that. And then I've got Mars Black from Liquitex Basics, and I won't show you the black because it's hard to see in my experience on camera, but I have Liquitex Basics Brilliant Blue, and you can see these ones are quite a bit thinner, so it doesn't make a mound, it just kind of, it disappears. It doesn't drop into the paint, but it disappears. And then I've got Artist Loft Metallic Cobalt Blue. That's a pretty one. So these ones are mixed to, 1 part paint to 2 parts American Floetrol to about 1 part water. So it's quite thin. Okay, so I'm going to start by pouring my other colors into my cup, and I want black on the outside, so it's gonna be the last one to go in. I might add a little bit of white too. That's just Artist Loft Flow Acrylic mixed with Floetrol. Just between my 2 blues, just kind of realizing how similar in color they are. I feel like all I'm doing on my channel is largely making very experimental videos that frequently don't work out, but that's the fun of it. And you know what, I've done flip cups, I've done a couple of Dutch boards. I'd like to explore with those a little bit more, but I just feel like unless you're doing something really big or just really unique colors or like a set, you know, you've seen a lot of flip cups. Not to say that I won't do more flip cups in the future, because I think they turn out really cool. Tilted just a little bit this way. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. A couple more. Okay, and then I'm just going to pour this into the center. I think it might have a bit of a tilt. I'm gonna go this way, this way, turn it this way so you can see it. Center. Okay, that's pretty cool. This here, adjust my sides a little bit, my corners. Okay, this is turning out pretty cool. I was thinking there would be more black, but it's like the metallic blue kind of took over. Okay, so you can probably tell I was going for a pearl pour, but just using the green as the pearl. I wanted to be more like black and green, especially on the outsides, to make it look sort of like green bubbles coming through like a black marsh or something. But this is turning out pretty cool, especially all of this lacing in here. Pretty cool. I think I probably could have done without the white, but I do like this little sort of river of white that's kind of going through. Wow, I did not I did not expect the lacing so much from the blue, the metallic blue. I think it's from the metallic. It could be the brilliant. Whoa! Yes! Haha, that's awesome. I think I could probably even go a little bit more of the bare to the base color paint to get maybe larger cells. But I do like these kind of little baby ones that are all over the place too. Try that another time. But basically what I wanted to be able to do was create that pearl or cloud, whatever effect, without having to use white and without having to use the Deco Art satin enamel white that people use. So I'm trying to look for a substitute for that. But anyways, cool. All right, I'm gonna turn it off for a minute and we'll see. I'll come back in a few minutes and see whether things are developing. This part is already developing quite a bit more. Cool. See you in a bit. Hi guys, this is a few minutes later, maybe 10 or 15 minutes later. The importance of a level canvas has been made very clear to me as these ones sneak this way and these ones drip off the edge. But still, I think this has turned out so cool, so awesome. I'm so pleased with the result. I'm definitely going to be exploring with the Bear Marquee. Hopefully you can see it. I'll link it down in the description, but it's Bear Marquee Deep Base Satin Enamel. And this is just a color sample. It was $5. You barely need any of it. This was $5 Canadian, I should say, at Home Depot. And this is just a sample color, like the stuff that they mix with with the dyes to make a house paint that's not white. So it looks white, but it dries clear, and so that's why it doesn't have an effect on the color of the paint. So I think I'm going to play around with this. Maybe do a metallic one. That would be cool. Yeah, I'm super pleased with the results of this. I think I'm gonna also mess around with the ratios. I should clarify though, in the earlier part of the video, I did say that I did, in my green base paint, I did 1 part paint. So that's the Bear Marquee mixed with Liquitex Basics, to 2 parts Floetrol to put 1 part water roughly. But it was actually a little bit thicker. So it was 1 part paint to 1.5 parts Floetrol to 1 part water, or about maybe a 1/2 part water, somewhere between a 1/2 and a 1 part, but basically just a little bit thicker. And I think I might try to do an even thicker base paint, just a smidge bit thicker on the next one, just to see if that has an effect on the size of the cells. Yeah, cool. I'm super pleased with this. I'll bring you back when it's dry, and then yeah, I'm gonna play around with this technique a bit more for sure. Thanks. Okay guys, this is the dry result, and I know it doesn't look like much, but that is largely because I dried it on a slant because I am a dummy. So the cells got quite morphed because of that, but I mean, you can see how they kind of started dripping over the edge on that side. And again, I got all squished together down here. That being said though, the result is, apart from that, is exactly what I was going for. So, and it really, really reminds me, especially before they started morphing, it reminds me of like Frogbit, the little green floating leaves that you'll see on ponds and stuff sometimes. I really want to paint like the shadows of fish underneath it somehow. I think that'd be super cool. That said, I think I'll probably paint over this one just because of how everything got morphed, like changed because of the slanting drying. But yeah, you can see how cool, especially these little guys in here. They're so cute. And then this area here, super cool too. So I have another idea I want to try in this technique. So I will probably paint over this one to do that technique. But for posterity, you can see it looks pretty neat, and the Bear Marquee deep base definitely had the effect that I wanted it to. So awesome. All right. Please go ahead and like the video if you enjoyed it, and definitely check out my other videos if you're interested in more acrylic pouring techniques and more experiments, some failed, some otherwise. Yeah, and I hope you'll tune in for my next one. Thanks, bye!